Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very big support to this platform. In today's video, we are actually going to have very interesting discussion. So please remember always to watch the video from the beginning up to the end. And please also put a notification bell so that we don't leave you on some of these interesting topics that actually will be coming directly to your screen. Today has been actually a day that we are trying to sort out a few things here and there. There has been an allegation, or rumors that actually a brother to Murimi was beaten. That he was beaten so badly and he was taken to the hospital. And according to these individuals, they were actually claiming that he was on life support, which was actually not true. You see, the intention of these people is actually to try to create confusion and also to make people to sympathize with them. But see, the good thing about all these kind of things is that the truth will always come out. The truth will always come out. Now, it has become so difficult for them actually to lie. And a person like Murimi always does not keep quiet. He has already talked about it, and he said his brother was actually arrested today and was taken to the police custody. And also, they also claim that Uncle Mo also was arrested. When he actually reached the police, he was also arrested. Because according to these people, it's like the other guy was the first person to actually report, and when Uncle Mo also went there to report, he was arrested. I don't know how true is that. But the truth is, what I'm getting right now is that Uncle Mo is actually out. All of them are out after paying some amount of money. But you see, in life, respect should be paramount. This is a very young boy who is not even supposed to be picking, a fight with a grown-up person like Uncle Mo. And you see, this boy, according to the rumors that I'm getting, it is actually alleged that this boy was moving around the Mwangu construction site. And this is where Uncle Mo actually confronted him. That is where Uncle Mo actually confronted him. You see, the very boy called Zakaria has become a very big challenge. The day when they were slabbing the Mwangu construction site or villa, it was the very person who switched off the generator that pumps water to that construction site. That very Zakaria was the one who switched off. And even said he didn't want anybody to pass on their land. That now that the travel commando has bought land in the area and he has a fish pond, those people are supposed to be picking water from the fish pond of the travel command. But remember, there is no way you are going to access that fish pond of the travel commando without making a pipe pass through this garden of these people. But actually, what is the problem with a pipe passing? Just a pipe. Is a pipe going to damage somebody's crop? Nothing. Is a pipe going to cause a problem? Nothing. But these individuals, they're using the road of the Mwangu to ferry their construction materials at their sites. including this one. When he bought the iron sheets for the house that he is actually constructing, he brought the iron sheets through the road that the Mwangu bought with her money. All these kind of things that we are talking about, it is just because of jealousness. In our African kind of setting, there is no way you are going to go to your land without passing through somebody's land. There is no way. Now, if the Mwangu has closed the road, where would them also pass with their construction materials? You know? And this boy, the way I'm seeing, this boy is a thief. He's actually a thief. Because how comes it's alleged that this boy has been trying to access the Mwangu construction site, not once or twice, but because of that dog there, you know, it's actually helping a lot. People would have stolen a lot of construction materials from that side. But that dog is actually very, very sharp. It cannot hear anything. It would have already made noise to actually make the person who is in charge of keeping the place to actually be very, very alert. You know? So that dog is actually keeping that place very, very well. And they have failed to steal. Now what they are resorting to is actually provocation. Provoking Uncle Mo. And you know, Uncle Mo does not actually give a damn. When you try him, he will give you what you actually want. You know? Now, these individuals, according to them, they thought going to report Uncle Mo at the police station. For them, they were not going to be arrested. You know? So, all of them got arrested, according to what I'm getting. All of them were put inside. You know? All of them were put. Now, the issue is, all of them, they were on the wrong. But of course, you see, with the police, they want to eat. They will tell you, all of you are on the wrong. They first put you inside there, all of you. Now, you see from there. Now, these people, the family of Zachariah, they thought Zachariah was going to come out without paying anything. All of them paid the same amount of money. All of them paid the same amount of money to come out. You know, some of them, they were celebrating that, you know, Zachariah is going to come out. We are going to teach Uncle Mo a lesson so that he start respecting. Actually, the intention of these people, they wanted Uncle Mo to start fearing them. You know? Which I don't think is going to actually to happen. So, and all of them ended up paying. Zachariah paid, Uncle Mo paid, so they took money to the police station. And I hope this is going to be a lesson to a person like Zachariah. This should be a lesson. Last time, he was arrested after switching off the generator, trying to spoil the generator of the travel command, the one that was pumping water at the construction site. He was arrested. David Jr. made him to be arrested and taken to the police custody. And again, he paid some money actually to come out. You know, he paid some money. He is actually proving to be a problem. So, this individual, I hear, it's alleged that he has been actually looking for Uncle Mo. That the day he is going to get Uncle Mo, he's going to teach Uncle Mo a lesson. So, Uncle Mo taught him a lesson. And that is now, these individuals, the so-called the relatives, who were announcing that actually the man who was beaten and was taken to the hospital is on oxygen, which was not true. In the previous video, I actually showed you guys that this man was actually moving in the compound and he was looking so healthy, like nothing even happened. But his people were making a lot of noise. Mukami, those of Mukami, they were making a lot of noise that the man is in the hospital, is doing so badly, looking for sympathy. They actually think that people are so stupid to that extent that they are actually going to believe in them. You know? So we are here to actually to open the eyes of our people. That actually you need to be very, very careful with this group of Mukami. Now they call themselves that village CCTV camera. That village CCTV. That is how they call themselves. Those are bunch of fools who have lost direction. Completely, they have lost direction. There is no need even to listen to their madness. You know? So, when they talked about this young man, is actually, you can imagine somebody is wishing you to be on oxygen even when you're alive. You can imagine, and that's a relative, by the way, a very, very close relative. You know? A very, very close relative going on camera and saying he was beaten his own oxen, and yet the guy was actually molding his bricks. You know, that guy does business of bricks. You know, your own relative is talking like that. You know, your own relative. And now you can imagine we are the one who is trying to come out to clear that thing, that is actually not true. So what are the plans of these so-called relatives? And they were actually laughing. They don't care. They don't actually care. You know? So, for them, they didn't know that going to report at the police station was going to have an impact on them. If they knew that going to report this issue at the police station was going to cost them money, they were actually not going to go to the police station. So they advised the fool that, please, you go to the police station and report Uncle Mo. Let us teach Uncle Mo a lesson. My friend, they ended up spending again money to release him out. You can imagine, you go and report and then again they arrest you also. I like this police people of the Kenyan police. Even you who are going to report again, they arrest you. a lot of problems, yes. Police just want to eat. They took a case for them to eat, and that is exactly what they did. They ate them. So all of them actually came out. They didn't even stay there for some good time. They came out. You know, Uncle Mo was the first person to come out, and also the other also came out later. So don't be fooled tomorrow when they're actually coming to make a lot of weird videos. Hey, this and this and this. All of them are out. Don't be deceived. You know, those individuals like watching their videos. Don't be deceived that you send money, the money. You know, they like making those things. That you send money, yeah, he's still at the police station. You know, they will not show him on camera because he's not a fan of cameras. They will not show him. They will tell you he's still at the police station. He's still doing what? The man is already out. You know, they like taking that. Actually, what these individuals, they were actually trying to do, they wanted to create a scenario whereby this guy, they'll make it look like he's still maybe in the hospital. Then maybe they were going to look for bandage. They put him on bandage, a lot of bandage. Then they'll say, no, he's sick. He's sick. You will send your money for treating nothing. You know? These are a bunch of scammers. These are scammers. They are actually scammers. You know? They are actually scammers. So be very, very careful with the type of content that you are going to watch. You know? You see, their content, type of content that they will talk about something that will make you really feel so bad. You know? You will feel so bad. You will sympathize with the person. But yet, actually, their intention is actually only to get money to feed themselves. Just to go and drink. And I can assure you, these drunkards, time is going to reach and people are going to get tired of them. Because they are actually becoming professional liars. They are becoming professional liars. So be very, very careful with a drunkard. A drunkard will tell you what actually will make you feel so terribly bad. At the end of the day, you send them the money to go and drink. Because I saw in some of the comments, you know, from Mogesi's YouTube platform, There are actually individuals who are saying, let me send you the money. Let me send you this. Let me send you this. Uncle Mo should not come out. By the way, there are actually a lot of jealous people outside there. You know? Do you know there are people who are saying they want Uncle Mo to actually rot in the police station? That he should be taken to court. He should be in prison. We are ready to... They are there, by the way, who are saying that already. That Uncle Mo is supposed... But you see, there are people who can actually deceive themselves. You know? There are individuals who can actually deceive themselves. The most important thing here is, do you have the money? You know? Because actually there is also something that is called bail. Bail here. They can even take you today and you will come back. You'll not even take maybe even 1 hour and you're out, so long as you're organized in terms of bail. And the money is there. Even those very police people, they can even look for ways to give you bail. So long as you have something, you'll come out. Because they know the people to contact. They know the lawyers that can draft the bail application very fast, and they send, you pay the money and you leave. So sometimes these people who are talking like this, they think our system here is like the system maybe from USA, UK, and where. You know? That for me, when I heard that they want to arrest Uncle Mo, I was just laughing. I was like, now, look at these ones. They're just wasting their time. You will waste your time and you will waste your money for nothing. This bunch of fools, they will eat their money. Those who actually contacted them yesterday, their money is gone. You know? Because there are people, when they heard about this story, they were actually quaking. How can we help you? How can we do this? And these ones, they'll just say that you send $500. You send $500. They will send. Because they have a feeling that Uncle Mo is supposed to rot there. Now, you can imagine if like 7 people calls and say, how much can we really put and to make this man learn a lesson? The man will tell you that $500. Again, the other $500. So you can imagine if 7 people calls, you know, 7 people calls and they send 500, because the intention of these people is actually that to teach the family of the travel commando a lesson, and a lesson that they will never forget. You know, these individuals who are outside there, that they want to teach the family of the travel commando a lesson, and a lesson that they'll never forget. And you see now, if these people eat their money, they will even fear to come out to talk about it. Because if they come out to talk about it, we are going to know, and we are going to squeeze them to the dot. So they actually fear even to talk about it completely. They will keep quiet and keep quiet and keep quiet. So these people would have just eaten their money so quietly. So quietly and smartly. Are you seeing? So, I actually sympathize with the individuals who are saying Uncle Mo is supposed to rot in jail. You know, you can imagine somebody saying, I will do everything in my power to make sure that Uncle Mo is taught a lesson. You can imagine fools. You can imagine fools. People probably who just insulted themselves on the road and they slapped themselves. And one ran to the police station because he felt like if he was to report Uncle Mo, he was going to get something out of it. My friend, here people just don't do things like that. You know? This is not even supposed to be a police issue. This was supposed to be just something about you quarrel and you separate. You go home, I also go home. But because these days people are eyeing donation, you know, everything, every small noise that is making, anything that making noise in the village, people want to rush to the police station. Hey, I've arrested it. You send money. This is exactly what the so-called Kukuman was doing. when he arrested Mayan. He was very busy asking for money. But when people actually realize that the case is not going anywhere, people refuse to send the money. He had to drop the case. He had to drop the case. So these individuals, what they are actually after is money. Is their money. Those confused donors. What these young men are after, they want their money. And they will actually try. You see, some of those people, what I've noticed, in most cases, those who are trying to be wise, when they watch the videos of those fools, they come to our platform here actually to confirm whether it is true or not. So sometimes when you see, when we are talking about some of the things, we try to be very, very technical. Not to give them a leeway. We try even to divert them. So that by the time they realize Ankomo is even out. In such scenario, I will never give a straightforward answer. So that even when they come here, they get a 50-50. They don't. At the end of the day, they will be too instant. Should I send the money or not? Because they can manipulate the police and they make them come out to sleep there. So we try to be very, very technical when it comes to those kind of issues. Me, I'm not stupid. I wanted Akomo actually to step on his head. They put him down, then they because that head is the one that is having a problem. That boy is a problem. Eh? Me, by the way, I was actually very happy by the way, that Akomo actually taught him a lesson. I was actually very happy by the way. It's the truth. When you are becoming a problem in the community, your pressure is supposed to be cooled down. So that this boy learn. But now that they have been in position to put him in the police station for like 2 times now, in 1 month, you can imagine, in 1 month they put him twice. That means the coming month, the higher chances that he's going back. The coming month, there are actually higher chances that he's going back the next month. Because with police station, when you start going there in that rate, the higher chances that soon you'll go back. The higher chances. So, this individual called Zakaria, if he does not change his behavior, the police station is going to be his place. The police station will actually be his place. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this platform. Now, I watch a video from Mini Mini. You guys remember Pablo. And there is a time when Pablo and his friend made a video from their podcast. And I actually released a video and I was encouraging him to go for a medical checkup, because when I looked at him in that podcast of theirs, he was not actually looking fine. And it has actually come to light that it was actually true that this man was actually sick, but probably he didn't know. So, it has now come clear that this Pablo was actually sick. And not only sick, he was actually very sick. He was trying to explain himself, and I really felt so bad. I really felt so bad that it reached a point where he fell from the bed and there was actually no one to help him. And the person who was able to appear was his uncle, who was actually very drunk with his friend. Those are the people who were able to save him. According to him, he was actually saying that he was almost, I don't want even to complete that part. It is actually very, very unfortunate, and we wish him well. You know, we might have our differences, but when it actually comes to sickness, sickness happens to everybody. We wish him all the best and a very, very quick recovery to him. And according to him, he was saying he is actually even gaining. He's gaining. And Pablo, if it happens that you watch this video, yes, you're able to abuse me in several ways. You're able to talk a lot of bad things. But I would really want to say that a very, very quick recovery to you, because I know what it means to be actually sick. A very, very quick recovery to you. And may God protect you. You know, may God protect you. And I heard him saying that God has given him the chance. And please, now that God gave you this chance, please utilize it properly. And please start doing the right things. I would really, really want to urge you. Stop engaging yourself in things that will actually traumatize you, things that will actually disorganize you, things that will divide the family, things that will actually cause you problems with your friends. Try your best to be a good person. You know, it is actually very, very important. In life, it can never be a straight line. But when you look for shortcuts, it becomes a problem. According to him, he was saying he's suffering, is it from diabetes? You know, and diabetes is actually a very, very serious disease. You know, it's actually a very, very serious disease. And according to him, he say he does not even take sugar, he does not eat what, those things that people actually say maybe. But wish him actually all the best. I actually wish you all the best, and please may God give you the strength and continue doing your things. No? Yes. And actually, this is not the time for him to engage himself in heavy activities, because even when he was talking in that video, he's still actually looking so weak. He's actually looking so weak. But wish you all the best, Pablo. You are in our prayers. We actually pray for you for a very, very quick recovery to you. And please may God guide you and protect you. We actually thank God for saving your life. I mean, it's all the challenges that you're facing. We wish you actually all the best. Wish you all the best. I'm not here to talk so badly about people. You know, maybe it was just making videos and here because people want maybe to eat, to survive. Yeah, people can throw words here and there, but deep inside my heart, I actually don't have a grudge with this guy. You know, I don't have any problem with him. Even if he has been in position to insult me in all ways, but when it comes to a disease, today might be Pablo, tomorrow might be somebody. You know, I would really want to say, I wish you actually a very, very quick recovery. And please, a very, very quick recovery to you if you are told you happen to be in position to watch this video. A very, very quick recovery to you, and may God protect you and guide you and bless you. You know, it is coming actually deep inside my heart. You know, actually, when I watched that video, I actually don't want even to put a clip here. I'm not going to put a clip here. I want to respect his privacy, though he has been in position actually to put it publicly now. You know, publicly he has been actually in position to put it in public. I'm not going to be in position to play that clip here. My good people, please bear with me. It is a health issue, and anybody outside there can actually fall sick. We wish him all the best, and please, you know, when you are not actually well, first attend to yourself, and then other things will actually follow. Please, thank you so much, my good people, and thank you a million times for actually believing in my work. I really do appreciate you. And let's continuously pray for our people outside there, who are actually not feeling well, who are in the hospital, who are traveling, those ones are not even having hopes of seeing tomorrow. Please, let's continue praying for them, that may God actually touch them with the hand of healing. And also our people who are not actually feeling well, like Elena P, we actually continuously pray for your very quick recovery, and may God bless you and heal you from the pain that you're actually going through. We continuously pray for all our good people who are actually not even on the platform, who are in their homes, and they don't even maybe have money for going to the hospital to treat themselves. We also want to put them in our prayers today, and may God be with you and protect you, and may you receive, the power of healing in your life. Thank you so much, my people. I really do appreciate all of you for actually turning up to watch this video. I really, really do appreciate your big support to this platform. And happy birthday to anybody outside there who is actually celebrating his or her birthday today. A very happy birthday to you. And may God, bless you. And may you live to blow more candles. Blessing and my respect to all of you. Thank you so much, my good people. And much respect to all of you watching me from USA, UK, Canada, and all of you from the Caribbean. Not forgetting my good people here in Africa. Thank you so much for watching, and please come again to watch more of my videos. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to this platform, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really, really do appreciate your very big support to this platform. Thank you, and thank you a million times. And also, let me take this opportunity to actually thank all my good moderators. Thank you so much for actually making this platform what it is today. Thank you a million times, and thank you so much. And to all those ones who have been in position to support this platform by either donating, any way to make this platform grow. Thank you, and I really do appreciate. Also, somebody actually was asking me, David, how can I send you something? You can actually send on my full names, that one on the YouTube platform, David Omaje, or Omaje David. And also my telephone number is actually on the description, so you can also get my details on the description and my telephone number. But my full names are actually those ones, the one that is actually on my original. So please, when you send on that, I can be in position actually to get it directly from Kampala, Uganda. Big up every time. Thank you so much, my good people. Thank you, and thank you a million times. May God bless you. Let's meet again in our next video tomorrow. See you when you see me.